was just about to take a dip in this fountain with Oliver, but then I remembered all about sun safety. We're getting into summer and we need to make sure that we're prepared for sun safety. Do you know about sun safety? There's 5 important rules and we need to go over them before I can take a dip in this fountain. Right, Oliver? Are you ready?
No.
Oh, he's not ready and I'm not ready. So let's go over those 5 rules before we jump in this fountain. All right, boys and girls, rule number 1 for sun safety is to make sure you protect your skin. You can do that with sunscreen. Or first, you can use protective gear. I have on a long sleeve shirt that just happens to have sunscreen built into it. So it's nice, it's breathable, I don't get too hot in it, and that way I have protection already and I don't need to put sunscreen on my skin. However, if you don't want to wear a shirt and you want to use sunscreen, I suggest doing 30 or above SPF. You can use spray bottles, but they suggest using cream because then it gets directly into your skin, where sometimes if you spray in the wind could catch it and it may not all get on your skin. So make sure when you're squeezing and you're putting on, you want to get those spots that could be hidden, such as behind your ears, your neck, the backs of your hands, and the tops of your feet. Those are especially parts that sometimes you forget and can get really burned. You also want to get your shoulders and your belly and your chest and all those good places, but make sure you get all those hidden places too with sunscreen. The other place that I know that I sometimes forget is my nose. So I make sure I put a nice good amount on my nose, and then you go. And then whatever I have left over, I rub it in other places. You just rub it in, leave it in, and you're good to go. Another good place, believe it or not, that could get chapped is your lips. So they actually create lip balm that has sunscreen in it. And so you can put sunscreen lip balm on your lips. And get that on there. This is raspberry. Yummy, yummy. Get it all on, good to go. If you don't want to wear something like this, you also can wear a nice cover-up. And cover-ups can be for boys or girls. And they're good to have because they cover the whole body. And they're good if you're sitting outside when you're not in the pool. So a cover-up's good for boys or girls, and sometimes if you don't have a cover-up, you could use your towel. And I always like to take my towel and drape it over my shoulders where you could especially get burned. So if you don't have a towel, you could use a cover-up, and if you don't have a cover-up, you can use your towel. So that's tip number 1. Make sure you cover your body either with clothing or sunscreen. Why am I indoors while I'm telling you this? Because you should put your sunscreen on and let it set before you get in the water. So if you can't go indoors, make sure you do it outside first and then get in that water. So let it set for a little bit in your skin. Don't put it on and then get into the water right away. Okay, get ready for step number 2. All right, you ready for tip number 2? I put my sunscreen on and my protective clothing. Now I'm ready for tip number 2, which is to wear a hat. A hat will help protect and shade your face. So you can wear a regular baseball cap like I have on, but one of the best types of hats is a wide brim hat. And a wide brim hat is great because it provides shade all around your face. Even though you have sunscreen on your face, this gives you extra protection. And so I particularly like this kind of hat because it gives shade all the way around. And you can even wear a hat like this in water because it dries really quick. So that's tip number 2. Wear a hat all day around and it'll protect and won't give you a frown. Okay, tip number 3, a very important one. So we have our sunscreen on, our protective clothing, we have our hat. The next thing is to protect our eyes. Believe it or not, the sun can hurt your eyes. So, wear some great sunglasses. The bigger, the better, because they can protect your whole face. I have all types of sunglasses to help protect me. The bigger, the better. It's your choice, but wearing sunglasses is a great way to help continue to protect your face. You can even wear sunglasses in the water. All right, that is tip number 3. Wear sunglasses to protect your face. Hi, boys and girls. Tip number 4. When you're in the hot sun all day, you need to find some shade at some times. The sun is the hottest between 11 and 4. So always find some shade during the day. Maybe read a good book, or maybe even eat your lunch in the shade or indoors. That's a great tip. So now you got your sunscreen on and your protective gear, you got your hat, you got your glasses, and then you're gonna find some shade to either read a good book or eat your lunch. That's 4 tips so far. Stay tuned for number 5. Tip number 5, last tip, and I think one of the most important tips that you should do all the time: drink plenty of water. You gotta keep hydrated during the summer. So make sure that you have a water bottle or a water fountain or water close, that you're drinking water all day. So let's go over those tips. 1, you got sunscreen and protective gear on. 2, you got a big floppy hat or some kind of hat. 3, you got sunglasses on. 4, you find a shady spot sometime during the day. And 5, you're staying hydrated with water. Oh, those are sun safety tips that you should use all summer. Thanks for watching All About Sun Safety. Oliver and I are going to head to the fountain right after this. But we just wanted to recap all the things we went over. The 5 rules of sun safety. Number 1, use sunscreen or use protective gear like a cover-up or a shirt that may have SPF in it already. Number 2, wear a hat, either a baseball cap or a big floppy hat. Number 3, wear sunglasses. They help protect your eyes and your face. Number 4, find a shady spot during the summer days, either to eat your lunch or read a good book. And number 5, stay hydrated all day. Whew. I can't wait for summer. Remember those 5 rules, and you will stay cool and safe all summer long. Thanks for joining us. Bye.